Happy Tuesday, friends. Well, fall is quickly upon us. Schools are back in session. College students are back. And this Sunday, August 27th, is Vision Sunday. And I want you to know that our entire staff is excited and re-energized about what God is going to do in this next season at Eastview. So make sure you're at our services at 4 o'clock this Sunday night. If you're not in a small group, is an opportunity for you to join one at both campuses. So make sure you pay attention to the e-news for all that's coming up. Well, today we're continuing this passage that Ajay preached about from Sunday, from John 11, verses 1 through 44, where Jesus raises Lazarus from the dead. And today I want to talk to you about having grit in challenging seasons. And having a gritty faith is really important. And I remember growing up, I don't know, I was high school, maybe freshman in college, and was going through a hard time. And I don't even remember the circumstance, but was having a sit down with my mom and dad. And my dad said to me, "Girl, you better grow some thick skin or you're going to have a really rough time in life." And I took that to heart, and I'm thankful that I did, because ministry is not easy and it's difficult. And I think that's just true in life in general, but everyone has an opinion. Everyone is ready to give their critical perspective. And that's what we see in this passage. When Jesus said he was ready to go back to Judea, the disciples didn't like that. He said, "Why would you go back there when the Jewish leaders hate you?" And then later on in this passage, Martha criticizes Jesus and says, "You could have healed him, but you didn't. You lost it. And you could have saved him, but now it's too late." So I just want to give you 4 qualities that are really important to have if you want to have grit, not only in challenging seasons, but just in your faith in general. So number 1, courage. It is so important to be courageous. And a great passage for this, Joshua 1:9, "Be strong and courageous. The Lord is with you." And so be willing to stand up and do the courageous thing for standing up for your faith. Number 2, perseverance is so important. James 1 verses 2 through 4, James writes about having pure joy when you face trials of many kinds. And just know that testing of your faith will develop perseverance in you and make you a stronger Christ follower. The third quality you need to have that gritty faith is a passion. And you have to be passionate and excited and have a really clear belief that nothing will stop you. And earlier in this passage, Jesus says, "I am the resurrection and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." And if you believe that and you are passionate about that true statement, then nothing that anyone else says about faith or who God is or other religions will affect you, because you know the truth. You are passionate about God's truth. And then finally, resilience, that capacity to recover quickly. And we look at 2 Corinthians 4 verses 7 through 12, "Hard pressed on every side, crushed, but not in despair." So you guys, it's so important to have a gritty faith that will help you be bold in following Jesus. So be gritty today, guys. Have a great Tuesday.